the Denver Broncos taking on Russell Wilson and the Cleveland Browns.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He completes it to Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Jarvis Landry.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards. And it's
on 3rd down, Wilson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
3, Broncos nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Darius Phillips on the return.
The former Missouri Tiger Drew Lock will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Lock. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run. It's Lindsay. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsay. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Taken down at the 22.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now to the air. Lock. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Lock taking the snap at 1. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Lock. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now a dump off here complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Justin Simmons.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Wilson to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Number 80.
Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal, you don't always feel like you... Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38, Lock. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it's much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down. Cleveland.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll leave it for Hunt. Complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
At their own 20.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Clock now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guy. Will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Browns.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They're going with Lindsey. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Sliding out of the pocket, and he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Wentz. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And the Browns 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Complete.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Kenny Young able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Denver Broncos.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down, Browns.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Broncos, nothing.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Wilson. The quick slant caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Russell Wilson sacked. A fumble.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Mike Gesicki.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it up. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Holding. Defense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when they score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Quarterback taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up third down and 20.
Throwing is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wentz to throw again. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Again, it's Wentz. A very quick pass to Ridley. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44 yard.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense